Good afternoon, presidents and fellow Rotarians. I hope you had a good lunch this afternoon. And you know what? This session is one of the hardest sessions when everyone's got their eyelids really heavy. But we're going to go through some stuff with you all that's administrative in nature. And I hope you guys pick up what you need to know to help you move forward. You have a big team behind you to help you throughout your year and your build-up come July. So not to worry, we'll take you through this and we will have backup for you as the time goes by. All right, so first of all, I'd like to share with you your point of contact. Just remember this, Presidents, you're not alone. You always have people to communicate with, whether via phone, SMS, email. But remember this, your first point of contact is your AG, all right? Your assistant governor. If you have any problems, any issues that you cannot solve, pick up the phone, talk to your assistant governors. They are there to help you. They're there to provide solutions. So don't feel shy and speak to them, all right? If all else fails and your assistant governor is not available, you can always call on us, your support team, the district secretariat. All right, we're also here. We have secretariats looking after various portfolios in the district, and they will be here to assist you. I will go through later all the secretariats in the district team who will be handling those different portfolios. Again, don't worry, you still have a third filter, and that's your district governor. She is also available here to help you and to assist you in solving your problems or in answering your queries and concerns. All right, so let me now just quickly introduce to you the entire secretariat team. First up, we have District General Secretary Murthy. Murthy comes from the Rotary Club of Greentown, and he is the principal liaison of the district. He is the main communications person between the district and Rotary International. All right, he also manages all the administrative stuff like My Rotary, Rotary Central, and the Registrar of Societies. Next, we have the district treasurer, Arvin. Arvin comes from the Rotary Club of Bandar Sungai Petani, and he basically takes care of all the finance, district budgets, and anything monetary. Next, we have Jaya. Jaya comes from the Rotary Club of Teluk Intan, and she takes care of all the club affairs and assistant governors. Henry, District Secretary Henry, is the man who takes care of all the governor's calendar, the newsletters, and the district handbook. We have Bernard from the Club of Bandar Sungai Petani, and he's the district secretary for Rotary Citation and IT support. All right, he will be there to also assist you in respect of doing your Rotary Club Central. And then there's me. As Warren mentioned just now, I'm the district secretary in charge of events and public image. Yep. We have Arthur. Arthur is from the Rotary Club of Kinta, and Arthur takes care of all youth affairs, right? That includes Intrac, Rotrac, and anything related therein. We have Rita, who's a district secretary for disaster relief, and she will be the secretary who will manage the finances and disaster relief for the district and Yayasan. And finally, we have the district secretary, Anil, who's also from the Rotary Club of Greentown, and he takes care of service committees and action groups. So this is a snapshot of all your district secretaries. I hope that we can put this in a JPEG image and get it sent out to all of you via WhatsApp, so you guys can save it. The phone numbers are there, so we're contactable anytime you need our help. Moving on, I just want to run through with you a little checklist on the administrative stuff you need to prepare leading up to July, right? So, presidents, if you could just give your attention here for a couple of minutes. All right, the district directory. This is one of the first things that you need to do. You need to provide your club details to the secretariat, and this will be uploaded to the district directory. All this will be done online, all right? So the person who will be chasing you for this is Secretary Henry. Next, we have My Rotary and Rotary Club Central. All right, these two platforms are very important, okay? We need everybody registered on these platforms. Presidents, secretaries, board members, and all Rotarians. This is the platform that we will use to update information, to get information, and to check statistics of clubs, right? So please make sure all of you all are registered in My Rotary. It's a simple process. Just go in there, key in your details, and you will be part of it. Next is the district governor's visit. This is a visit compulsory for all clubs, and the governor, together with Secretary Henry, would have fixed dates for all clubs. So in due course, Henry will be informing all of you all when your dates are. So please do liaise with Henry as to when the governor will come and visit your clubs, right? Moving on, the governor's calendar. I will come to do in a bit on this and show you how you can actually book a date with the governor. Okay, I'll come back to this. Rotary citation. Okay, this is what most presidents will achieve during their year, and this is picked up when you actually fill up your goals and update your achievements on Rotary Club Central. So hence, it's very important for you to continuously be updated and update your Rotary Club Central, okay? E-Roses. This is a statutory requirement where all board of directors have to be updated following your AGM for the year. Guys, remember, once you have your AGM for the year, you need to submit your audited accounts and your incoming board by February of the next year. Please remember, this is a statutory requirement. It needs to be done. All right, this is what I was saying, how to book your governor. We have come up with a sort of a simple form, online form, where you can actually book your governor for your club installations, your club projects or events, group projects or events, or district project events. Bindi will try her best to oblige all of you all in attending the events. However, we need to check and make sure there are no double bookings. So I'm just quickly going to share with you the link and the form that you'll need to do to fill up to book the governor. So we will be sharing this link with you all via WhatsApp, so you guys can click. And these are the forms that you will have to fill. It's a very simple form. Give your contact details, choose your date, and pick the event, and that's it. Submit it. It's as simple as that. But once it is submitted, General Secretary Henry will get in touch with you to confirm your dates and the availability of incoming Governor Bindi. All right? I hope you guys are okay up to there. These are some of the simple administrative processes that you will need to know. Goal settings. Okay. I just want to share with you some statistics on goal settings as at January this year. And if you can see from the graph above, there are only about 50-odd% of presidents and secretaries who have actually reported their club offices. Guys, we need to push up on this, okay? We're only 50%. We are a couple months more to you taking office. So please get yourselves registered and update your reports of your club offices. This is also a statistic report come January of presidents and secretaries who are active in My Rotary. Again, our numbers are not very high. We're only sitting at about 50% and 40% each. So urge all of y'all to please, please, please log on and update your status. Okay, moving on. Something a little bit more serious. Recently, Rotary International had its board meeting, and due to the pandemic, many clubs were not having their face-to-face meetings. So they have now recommended that every club can amend their bylaws at a regular meeting. You don't need to call an AGM, you don't need to call an EGM. You can have a regular meeting and amend your bylaws to allow you to conduct your meetings on Zoom and hybrid, okay? Guys, what we have done is General Secretary Murthy has come up with a template of the amended bylaws. So if you can incorporate this, fill up the details. We will share this template with you, and you can get it adopted at your regular meeting and incorporate the amended bylaws. So please do take note that we would encourage all clubs to do this, because this will allow you then to have legally your Zoom meetings and hybrid meetings. All right, your resources. There are two main resources here. Rotary Center. Rotary Center is located in Kelana Jaya, Kelana Square in KL, and it's our main district office, so official address is there. And you can actually obtain your induction kits from there, the use of meeting rooms. It is also a collection center, and you can also get materials from there. So if you need more information on the Rotary Center, you can go to our portal, and you can check out information there and how you can actually book your meeting rooms. Brand Center is another useful resource. It is available again on My Rotary and Rotary Club Central. So it looks like you have no choice but to get yourself registered there, because all your branding needs are there. Videos, templates, logos, colors to use, and all your guidelines. I'm sure Public Image Z will be covering this area later on in the next sessions. Upcoming events. Okay, we have a couple of upcoming events. Today, of course, is the pre-pets, but coming end of April, on the 23rd, we'll be having the Pets, Sets, and Tats. That's the President-elect, Secretary-elect, and Treasurer-elect training seminar. And this is on the 23rd, followed by the District Training Assembly, which will be on the 24th and 25th of April. We will be going virtual on this. All right, the midterm review and the district conference has yet to be fixed, but we hope we will be able to come up with dates and as to whether we're going virtual or face-to-face. Do take note. And let's talk about money. I'd like to hand over this session to Arvin. Arvin's going to be zooming in from Sungai Petani. Arvin, are you there, Arvin?
Hi, Sam. I'm here. Thank you very much.
Over to you, Arvin.
All right. Thank you, Sam. Good evening, everyone. All right. Let's get down to business. I will be sharing with you the draft budget for the Rotary year 21-22. This was prepared last week. We had given it to the designers, and there are some minor amendments which I will update as we go along. All right. To the first slide, as you can see, our projected income for the year. Okay, our main income will be from fixed deposit income, which is 31,000. This is significantly less compared to previous years, because of the reduction in fixed deposit rates. I'm sure most of you who are banking are aware of that. And our district dues per Rotarian next Rotary year will be 151 ringgit, of which you can see the breakdown. It is fixed 9 ringgit per Rotarian, goes to district conference for the Rotary Center, 350 for disaster, 87 ringgit for training activities, and 42 ringgit 50 cents for other activities to run the district. Okay, and I have based the budget on 2,000 members. So let's hope that our membership does not drop too drastically on 30th June, and we are 2,000 or more. All right, and we also have a small contribution from Yayasan Club Rotary Malaysia. They contribute 1,000 ringgit a month, 12,000 ringgit for our Rotary Center staff, Miss Patricia. Next slide, please. And takes our total income to 345,000. Now to the projected expenditure. The fixed deposit interest which we receive will be given back partially to the investment fund, because previously known as Crocodile Fund. Those are the terms, and 20,000 to YKKRM Yayasan. All right, and you can see the district conference subsidy, Rotary Center expenses. All this is listed out. Okay, disaster fund is based on the levy that we charge. Training activities is fixed because what we collect, we just allocate it for training. District conference as well the same. Rotary Center operating expenses, later I will bring you to the notes. This is the district activities others, that 42 ringgit 50 cents from the 151 ringgit. District training for youth, compliance costs, maintenance, district portal, allocation for district road track representative. DG's traveling expenses, here there's 4,000. Actually, this there'll be a slight increase to 4,500 ringgit instead. This is to cover the cost of the podium banners that each club will receive with the new theme. I believe you all have seen in your current clubs, each of you will receive, the budget is from there. The reason for the increase is because we project to have more than 90 clubs come 1st July. Then you have bank charges of 50 ringgit, Rotary Center staff, 43,811.40. The note to accounts will be explained later. IYE, the insurance for IYE, PDG Jewel, district awards, midterm review and AGM, membership development, public image, district secretariat, Berhad board meetings, governor's newsletter, and there's an additional 2,500 ringgit for the design and development of the district directory, which is being handled by past Assistant Governor Henry of the Rotary Club of Ipoh South. All right, so could I move to the next slide, please? Okay, so this was the earlier projection. We have added 3,000 ringgit in expenditure. So you will have, it'll be a deposit budget of 19,761.40 cents. Currently, based on current projections, we hope to cover this deficit either through the increase in membership later or savings in operating expenses throughout the year. Many of the things that I budgeted is the max at the higher end of what is possible. And could I move to the next slide, please? All right, notes to the budget. As I said, the district dues is based on 2,000 members. If we hit 2,500 by 30th June and on 1st July, we will have a comfortable surplus for the year. All right, our current amount in fixed deposit is 1.5 million. You can see the breakdown: investment fund, disaster fund, and the accumulated fund. Fixed deposit interest is to be paid to Yayasan and to the district investment fund. Our Rotary Center expenses come to 18,000, assessment, utilities, and maintenance. The detailed breakdown will be given when the budget is presented to you all to share with your clubs. This I hope to do by the end of March or early April, so that it will be voted on at the district training assembly. The district training for youth, the 12,000 ringgit, the breakdown is there. RILA, Rotary Conference, Interact Assembly, and training for Interact teacher and Rotarian advisor. Next slide, please. All right, these are your compliance costs: secretarial fees, accounting, audit, tax, and public liability insurance. Basically, this I have taken the exact figures from the previous budget. All right, so there will be savings. This, as I said, is the high end of things, so we should save some money there. District portal, yes, 10,000 ringgit for domain name, hosting, and subscription. And the Rotary Center staff, the breakdown of her salary. Okay, so we have the monthly expenditure, annual expenditure, and Miss Patricia enjoys medical benefits of 360 ringgit. And next slide, please. Any questions? Basically, this is just a draft budget, what we have drafted out. We are still finalizing, and we hope to come to a final decision by either end of this month or early April at the latest, so that you will have about 2 to 3 weeks to present your clubs before it's voted on at incoming District Governor Bindi's District Training Assembly.